Many of you are familiar with the Bostwick building, right when you cross the Main Street Bridge. It's right there. It's been around for, what, hundreds of years, and a lot of people are like, is it going to be condemned? What are they going to do with it? But you actually got to take a tour with a hard hat during all the construction and what's happening there now.
I did, Mark. It's very exciting. It's going to be the Cowford Chophouse. Not only do they say they're going to have a fantastic menu, top quality service, and an amazing view, but they're also excited that people will get to enjoy a beautiful historic building to help showcase the city of Jacksonville and hopefully bring more tourists to our area.
Just recently completed was the foundations that are supporting the walls. Behind me is the scaffolding, and the scaffolding is there to build the stair towers and the elevator shaft that'll carry everybody to the second and the roof level.
Exciting renovations to the Bostwick building began last year, which involves extensive restoration to preserve the building's historic features. Project manager Tom Hanley with Elkins Construction says they've had fun with this project, but because the building is more than 100 years old, they've also faced their challenges. I
think when we started peeling some of the interior surfaces off and we got to see the backside of the brick, there's such a variety. And then when we got into the foundations, we found multiple layers of foundations, different construction styles. It was a mishmash.
Elkins Construction is working alongside the owner of the building, Jacques Klemp of Forking Amazing Restaurants, the parent company to the Cowford Chophouse. Everyone involved wanted to keep as much of the original building as possible, which took a lot of brainstorming.
Previous fires and damage to the roof, probably a third of the interior wood structure was rotted away. So we had to brace the walls before we could ever start doing any demolition on the interior.
You'll notice the southwest corner of the building is missing.
When we first got involved in the project, the corner that is not here anymore had settled 3 to 4 inches, and it was actually leaning to the southwest almost 4 inches. The structure itself, even one of the previous murals that were in the windows, we couldn't remove because of the structure.
They may have not been able to salvage that, but they were able to work with the majority of the building, whether strategically building new support around the original structure or repurposing original materials throughout the restaurant, even taking out the original windows that will go back in once construction is completed.
Right behind us, there'll be new foundations. And once that starts, a block wall will come up, and the finished brick on the exterior will look exactly like the balance of the building. The arched windows will go back in, the exterior cornice at the end of the project, it'll go back on. So from the street level view, you'll be looking at the exterior of the building similar to what it was before we started our work.
Daughter of the owner, Alex Klemp, and Director of Operations for the Cowford Chophouse project, says she can't wait for the city to get to enjoy this special part of Jacksonville's history.
The name, Cowford Chophouse, is a nod to, Jacksonville's original name. If you, over the Main Street Bridge, like back in the day, that's where the cows, actually the shortest point of the river, would ford, to get across. So everything from the name down to the details of the menu will be a nod to, the history of the city.
I'm Elizabeth Campbell for River City Live.
That looked like a major undertaking.
It was, but they were able to face it. And another obstacle they mentioned is there was actually a small creek that ran underneath that building that went into the river. So he said when they originally started, they had to figure out how to get rid of all the excess water at the bottom of the building. Yeah. But they were able to get over those obstacles, and they're planning to open soon. And Rance is actually going to have more information in the coming weeks about several historical artifacts that were found, and he's going to have a lot of information about what those mean for our city.
That's really neat. Well, thank you. All right, let's check in with Eden.